How's it going, guys? So in this video, if you're looking for an easy way to trade, whether you know nothing about trading or you've been trading for a long time and you're looking for something simple, something that anyone can do, you and your friends can take a part of and just make some money finally, then this is going to be something for you. But bear with me. First, I want to talk to you guys who know nothing about trading, just to show you how trading works in general. So there are three things that you need to know when it comes to trading: when to enter the market, when to exit the market, and how much you're going to lose in the market. So I'm going to give you the perfect example. We're using a platform called Trade Locker. It's a very simple platform to use. I have training videos on how to use it, so no worries. But this is the platform you can use to actually place those trades. Right now, we're looking at something called gold, but also known as XAU USD. So how gold works, guys, is you're trying to figure out, is gold going to go up or down? And so the entry, when you believe the market is going to go up, we're going to buy the market. And we're saying, okay, you know what? I believe the market is going to go up. I'm going to click buy. But if you believe the market is going to be a sell and you believe the market is going to go down, then you can sell the market. So long story short, guys, you can actually make money off the market going up or down. You just have to pick the right direction. Now, the second part to trading is your exits. This is very important. This is where you can exit the market just in case you're wrong or you're right. This is automatically going to take you out. You don't have to watch the market. You can preset these values. So I'm going to give you an example. I clicked the stop loss. I say I'm going to hit a buy, and I believe the market's going to go up. Then I can press the take profit button and the stop loss button, and I can move it based off where I believe the market might be going. So let's say that I believe the market might come down here. If it does, just take me out for a loss. And if I believe the market gets up to this point at least, take me out the market because it may turn around. So your take profit is where you want to exit the market. Your stop loss is where you want to lose and minimize your losses. Now, the third thing is your risk. How much do you want to lose? So right now we're looking at a $10,000 account. And let's say that I want to lose $200 and I'm fine with losing $200 on my $10,000 account. Let me show you how simple it is, guys. I have my stop loss, my take profit, and my direction. That's the entry and the exit. I can click risk and I can choose how much I want to risk by clicking the dollar. So I can say, look, I want to lose $200. It automatically updates my stop loss, updates my take profit. I can hit the buy button and now I'm in the trade. So that's how simple it is, guys, to actually place a trade. But now I want to show you guys how to know when to enter the market, how to know where to exit, and of course your risk is just choosing how much you want to lose to begin with. So before I do, let me show you some profits from my team, from how they've been taking advantage of all the different products that we've been using. So these are different profits that our team has been making from the different solutions I've been showing them, guys, on trading. 5K a day, $6, $10, $2,500. Guys, you can range from anything that you want to make. These are different people making money, and they're making money from the strategy that we showed them. For example, the velocity scanner. Ebony made $2,000. And guys, we have profit after profit after profit. And the reason I wanted to show you this first is because I wanted to show you that people are making money with what I'm about to show you. And I'm going to show you how simple it is, to the point where you're going to understand this and you're going to want to try this as soon as possible. So I've showed you a lot of different profits. Now let's actually show you guys how you can actually get profits like this. This is my auntie. She's made $283 trading gold. And I'm going to show you the different ways that our team has been profiting. And I'm going to show you first a very simple strategy where you can come in here, learn this strategy, apply this strategy, and start winning. So let's dive in there. So this is one of the products that we teach our team how to use. It's very simple. You're only trading it between these times. I got it in UTC and Eastern. So you're either going to trade this strategy from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m., 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. So you can trade all of this time, or based off how your schedule is. Maybe you're working from 9 to 11, but you're off at 2 o'clock and you want to trade at 3 to 4:30. Maybe you're off at 5 o'clock and you want to trade from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It doesn't matter. Just know that the strategies work at all of these times. So I'm going to go over how the strategy works now. So the strategy is very simple, guys. What we're looking at right now is something called Japanese candlesticks, and they pretty much represent the time frame that we choose. So if you're looking at right now, we're at the 1 hour time frame. So each of these candlesticks represents 1 hour, just to keep it very simple. That means that it's going to take 1 full hour for this one candlestick to finish. So to make this strategy very simple, we're going to jump to the 1 hour time frame using velocity, and I'm going to show you how to take advantage of velocity at the end of this video, so no worries. But we're going to look at velocity, and we're going to only look for trades based off of the direction that velocity tells us. So on the 1 hour, if velocity points down with this red candlestick, then we're only going to look for sales. And if velocity points up with this blue candlestick, we're only going to look for buys. Super simple on the 1 hour time frame. Now that we understand that, let's look in the past and see how to trade this strategy if we were looking at sales only, because we have this 1 hour time frame. So I'm going to mark this chart up so that we can know exactly when we start looking for trades. So we're going to mark it up really quickly, and we're going to look for trades after this purple box on the 5-minute time frame. So what we're going to do is click this 5 minutes. Okay, so this is going to be a very simple strategy, guys. There's only 2 rules that we have. One, on the 1 hour, since it caught the red candlestick and we marked up this area, this is where it caught that red candlestick, we're only going to look for sales on the 5-minute chart. Now, the rules are, if we're going to place this trade, is we first of all only are going to place trades from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. to 4:30, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., or 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Below my chart is using UTC time. So I have the reference of what UTC would be in reference. So 9 a.m. is 1400, where 11 a.m. is 1600, just to keep it simple. So right now we're going to look for red arrows. And the second part of our rule is we're only trading red arrows below the white dotted line during the allocated time. So we're going to look at this trade first. And we have a red arrow at 9:20 UTC, which is if you look at 1900, UTC, well, that's 2 o'clock, a little bit over 2 o'clock, 2 p.m., because it's 3 p.m. is 20 UTC. So we're not placing that trade, so we're going to ignore that trade. So we're going to wait for the next red arrow. And as you can see, we have the next red arrow. It called it at 1 o'clock or 1:05 UTC. That's 8 p.m. So that's 8:05 p.m. So the next rule is it has to be below the red white line. Is it below the white line? Yes. Then you place a trade. So all you have to do is, there's a tool called the short tool, and this is how you can mark it up. We're gonna get in right here at this area. We're gonna put our exit, remember our stop loss, above the white line, at the top of that line. Super simple. Our take profit, we'll just go for the same thing we're risking. We're gonna go for what we're gonna make. So we're gonna go for a 1-to-1 just to keep it simple. But you can make it way more, but we're gonna go for a 1-to-1 just to keep this video simple. So a 1-to-1 just means that I'm risking the same amount that I'm making. So usually you can go for more, but for this video, guys, I'm gonna keep it nice and simple. So if we were in Trade Locker, guys, and we placed this trade, we would have put our stop loss right here, our take profit right here. We would have chose our risk. Let's say we would have chose let's say we would have chose $50 or $200 like we did last time, and we would have took that trade. The market came down, came up, came down and won that trade. That's how you trade, guys. That's how simple it is. We're gonna look at 2 more examples of a sell, then I'm gonna show you a buy. Right here, this trade was called at 4:30 UTC. 4:30 UTC is not in our allocated time, so we ignore it. We're gonna look for one more that works. This trade was called at 8:30 UTC. Well, we can trade between 7 and 11 UTC, so that's our allocated time. So now we look for our next rule. We're looking for our trade to be a red arrow and to be below the white dot line. It's below the white dotted line. We can just put our trade right here. We're gonna put our stop loss above that white dotted line. Our take profit, we can go for 1-to-1. As you can see, that's at 1.0, that's all it is. The trade came up, came down, and it won. Super simple. If this is something you guys can do, just to give you one more example, because I know you're like, Brandon, it can't be that easy, right? Let's look at this time. Does it fit our time? 1240 UTC? That is not in our time allocated time. We skip it. Super simple. 16 UTC? It is. Between 14 and 16. So, let me find that 16. Is it below? Let's find our rules. Is it below the white candles? No, it's actually above it, so we can ignore that time. But actually, this is one that we could have took. This is a red candle up below, and it's between. Is it between our time 14 and 16? Yes. So we could have took this trade. We put our stop loss way above here because we had to put it above that white line, and we can go for a 1-on-1. So what happened? The trade came up, came down, came up, came down, and won. Guys, super simple. Let's go looking for a buy. So now you can understand how simple this is. So now we're going to look for buys only. Again, we're on the 1 hour first. And remember, when we're looking for a trade, we're going to look for a arrow. If it's blue, we're looking for buys. If it's red, we're looking for sells. Super simple. What is this blue arrow? It's a buy arrow. So what are we looking for? Only buys, but on the 5 minute. So we're going to just mark this up so we know exactly what to look for. And then we're going to drop down to the 5 minute chart. Okay, so now we're dropped down to the 5 minute chart. Now remember, very simple. We're only looking for the blue arrows, so the buys on the 5 minute. And we're still trading gold. So let's look at this arrow. Right now, it called a buy at 2300. Is this an allocated time? No, so we can skip the trade. And you're gonna see some trades win, but if it's outside of your window, you just don't place a trade. You're gonna see another one. This is 4 UTC. Nope, it's 1 hour after the ending was 3 UTC. We skipped that. This is 10 UTC. Hello? Yeah, you can send it up. Yeah. Then we have the a 10 o'clock UTC. Nope, didn't work. So we go on to the next one. This is 12 o'clock. And the thing is, you wouldn't be looking at these times because you wouldn't be trading around these times. So let's try to see where we can find one where it actually took it. That's about 9:55, 20. So we could have took this trade right here. It's about 5 minutes is not too bad, right? So let's look at our rules. Rule number 1 is the time. This time is 9:55 when it called it. This is when we've been looking at the trades. And okay, cool. It called it. Is it above? This time it has to be above the white line versus below. Is it above the white line? Yes. Cool. We'll get in this position right here. Put our stop loss at the bottom of that white line. Our take profit we can do for a 1-on-1. And we would have took this trade. This is our stop loss. You would have chose your risk by putting the dollar amount in. You would have won that trade. Now, are you going to win every trade? No, of course not, guys. That's just not realistic. But you're going to win a lot of them. Here's another one. $2,300, about $2,350. And ours ends at, we're past that, so we want to take that trade. This is at 7:15. Yes, this is around 2 a.m., 2:15. We could take this trade. We would have gotten right here. Stop loss below this white line. Take profit 1-to-1. We would have won this trade. Barely won, but we would have won this trade. So guys, super simple strategy. Hopefully this video was helpful. Now I want to show you some of the other products that our team has been using to win. So yes, the velocity, if you want to become a trader and you want to keep it simple, you want to know what time to trade, where to put your stop loss and take profit, this tool is for you. You can do this, you can trade this anytime you want to between these allocated times. But we also have live sessions where you can actually trade live with these educators using their strategy. So for example, if you want to trade 9:15 a.m. Monday through Thursday, you can do that with Preston, or Monday through Friday even. Maybe you want to do Arabella at 4 p.m. or Joelle at 2 p.m. So this is like a TV guide to help you actually trade live. So you can actually trade live with these people and get educated. And number 2, you can also trade live with them and make money. Now, that's basically just copy and pasting. Now, another thing you guys can do is copy and paste through our app. So you can download the app. It's called the CosX. And with this app, guys, once you log in, you're going to be able to, they're going to send an alert out. For example, Joel, and he's going to say, hey, look, here's the take profit. I always tell people to take profit 5, and then your stop loss. So they give you the stop loss, they give you the take profit, they tell you, hey, enter or buy. So you give you the stop loss, take profit, you choose your risk, and you're done. Same thing with Arabella, another person that everyone loves to follow. They send out these trades several times a day. You get them straight to your phone, and now you just copy and paste. And if you notice, they also trade gold. Now, another tool is called Tap to Trade. So Tap to Trade is very simple as well. It's also on the app with a cost, and all you do is approve the trade. So they'll send a trade out. They're going to let you know, hey, we're going to trade gold for a sale, and you can choose your risk. You want to risk 1%, 2%, 3%. That's that risk you could choose. And once you choose your risk, it's going to be a 2-minute timer. And they say, look, you got 2 minutes to approve this trade. If you approve it, it automatically places that trade in your account. They're going to manage that trade. They're going to set the stop loss and the take profit, and you can actually choose which trade you would like. So it's a very simple tool to trade with. Now, they also have a full academy where you can actually take advantage of all the different basics, so you can learn more about the other things that you can know outside of velocity, so you can learn how to trade without velocity even. And of course, we have our beloved velocity that you're going to be able to take advantage of. So these are all the tools, guys. We have another video going over the packages. They also offer travel. So if you want to know more about the packages of how to get started with this is an invite only. Get back in contact with the person that showed you this video. If it was me, get in contact with me. Go watch my 5-minute video explaining how to get started and the packages. It's a very short video. And choose, guys, and get started. Our team is winning. I showed you the profits. I showed you how to actually trade the strategy before you even came in. I'm showing you everything. Why not, right? And you can actually make the membership free as well by just referring 3 people to their platform. So even if you get started, the moment you refer 3 people, guys, the membership becomes free. So get back in contact with the person that shared this with you. Use their invite link so you can get invited to the velocity. You can get invited to the copy and paste signals. You can get invited to the Tap to Trades, the live sessions, and the academy. And just get invited to an overall loving community that wants to help you and see you win.